And earlier in First Edition, we visited live with attorney Matt Manning, a legal consultant for 3 News at Times and an advisor to many. Matt joins us live once again to continue that discussion. Seeing that story, those stories, really, they're inspiring. The whole next generation.
They absolutely are. And the thing about it is, all of them had a vision that they brought to fruition. And all of the kids out there who are watching, your mind is, there's no limit. Whatever you want to do, you can do. You just got to set your sights and go full speed ahead towards it.
Having 3 kids, the oldest being 13, do you see how they're starting to shape kind of where they're leading their path, what they want to do in life?
Absolutely, I do. And what I recognize is that I sound like my father and my mother more every day in helping them find that way. But that's the beauty of it, you know, being a shepherd to help guide them through to find their own journey.
So what was your motivation to get into law? Because you see so many things going into the courtroom. You hear so many stories, some of them hard to share, some of them hard to process, but you're there to guide people through that. How did you get into that?
I mean, at first I was interested. People always said, oh, you argue well, you should become an attorney. But it really, the turning point was when I was at Howard. I saw so much activism, and there was such a long legacy and history of people who were really putting in their values to action. So I was inspired by that, and especially when I took a constitutional law class, which is kind of funny because now a lot of what I do is constitutional work. So my path was just kind of guided by my circumstances at Howard.
And as I was going to say, that path kind of led you here, and a lot of that's through connections, through knowing people. The importance of reaching out, if maybe you're a shy person, but making that first connection, just introducing yourself, how important is that?
It is crucial. I'm really glad you brought that up. You know, what I have found in my career is when I reach out to people that don't know me and I say, you're a luminary in this career, I would really like to learn something from you, almost invariably I'm met with, you know, enthusiasm. Man, it's great to meet you. Let's talk, let's connect. And any young person who's trying to find their way, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody who's doing what you want to do. Most often they'll be very heartened that you reached out to them, and they'll help you along your way.
I was going to say, for the kids watching, a lot of times it's don't be afraid to raise your hand and ask a question, get to know, or visit with the teacher after class. Hey, I'd like to talk a little bit more about this, to learn more about that.
Absolutely. Being inquisitive is integral to growth. So the more questions you ask, the more answers you get, and the more answers you get, the further you get along your path. So don't be afraid to ask, and don't be afraid to reach out, to me included. If I can help anybody out there, I'm always willing to do so.
And I want to ask you again, I asked this earlier, but for viewers that are just joining us, what is this month, what does Black History Month mean to you? I noticed the lapel with the heart on your shirt.
I mean, it just means who I am. It means from whence I came and where I'm going, right? That's the principle of Sankofa. You reach back to pull forward. So I stand on the shoulders of so many forebears before me who made my path easier and taught me how to walk that path. So it's just a blessing to be a part of such a rich history.
I was going to say, and I want to ask you one more time, but we love featuring stories here of people that are making a difference in the Coastal Bend. You helped me connect me to a doctor who just moved to the area a couple of years ago, an eye doctor who works with children, and that's a story we hope to bring. Is there anything else that you'd like to see as we move forward through this month?
There are so many stories out there, so many that are unknown, so go out and get to meet people and look for the information. I mean, the beauty of Black history and all history is that there's such a wealth of information, and you'll find that a lot of our stories are more common than we recognize. So get out there and learn what you don't know already.
A lot of those common threads. Matt, we appreciate what you do for the community. We appreciate you being here this morning, and we wish you a good month.
It's a great pleasure.
And
Thank you.
rest of the year, too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, sir.